If I could please ask everyone to be upstanding for the procession and the start of the ceremony.
Please be seated. President, Pro-President, Chancellor, Vice-Chancellors, Excellencies, distinguished guests, graduands and colleagues. I'm truly delighted to welcome each of you, and in particular delighted to welcome our graduating class of 2023 and your families, friends and guests joining us in person and those joining us online in this really special day, the School of Medicine conferring ceremony. Before declaring open the formal conferring ceremony of RCSI University of Medicine and Health Sciences and the Royal College of Physicians of Ireland and the National University of Ireland, I'd like to first introduce the platform party. At the table to the front of the stage, from your right, we have Dr. Maurice Manning, Chancellor of the National University of Ireland. In the middle, Professor Laura Vianney, President of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland, and Dr. Diarmuid O'Shea, Pro-President, incoming President of the Royal College of Physicians of Ireland. To the back of the stage, from your right, the first row, is Dr. Patrick O'Leary, Registrar of the National University of Ireland, Dr. Maura Briscoe, President of the Association of Medical and Dental Graduates of RCSI, Ms. Anya Gibbons, Director of Development and Alumni Relations at RCSI, Professor Fergal O'Brien, Deputy Vice-Chancellor for Research and Innovation, Professor Seamus Sreenan, Director of the Graduate Entry Medicine Programme at RCSI, Ms. Judith Gilroy, Associate Director of Academic Affairs, Professor Arnold Hill, Dean of Medical Programmes at RCSI, Professor Jerry McElvaney, Head of the School of Medicine, Professor Hannah McGee, Deputy Vice-Chancellor for Academic Affairs, and Professor Dame Clare Gerada, candidate for Honorary Doctorate today. And my name is Cathal Kelly, Vice-Chancellor of RCSI, University of Medicine and Health Sciences. RCSI degrees are under Irish legislation, and they are also degrees of the National University of Ireland. I would now like to invite all our graduates to stand, and I call on Dr. Patrick O'Leary, Registrar of the NUI, to formally open the conferring ceremony. If our graduates could stand.
Universitas Hiberniae Nationalis, Pre Honorables Cancellariae, Totaque Universitas, Hec Comitia Universitariae, Hoda Convocata sunt, ut he mulieres maxime exime, and he viri maxime eximi, ad gradus academicus admittantur. This is a meeting of the National University of Ireland for the purpose of conferring of degrees. The graduands will be presented by Professor Cathal Kelly, Vice-Chancellor of RCSI University of Medicine and Health Sciences, and the degrees will be conferred by Dr. Maurice Manning, Chancellor of the National University of Ireland.
This is a meeting of RCSI University of Medicine and Health Sciences for the purpose of conferring degrees and licentiates. I will present the graduates in my role as Vice-Chancellor, and the degrees will be conferred by Professor Laura Vianney, President of RCSI. I now declare open the conferring ceremony for the award of degrees of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland, and I also declare open the award of the Letters Testimonial of the Royal College of Physicians of Ireland. If you could remain standing, I would ask you to join me in reciting the declarations of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland and the Royal College of Physicians of Ireland, which are in your booklet on page 10. If you could follow me with the declaration. I, in your name, do hereby solemnly and sincerely declare and promise that I will observe and be obedient to the statutes, bylaws and ordinances of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland. And I will, to the utmost of my power, endeavour to promote the reputation, honour and dignity of the said college. I now invite you to recite together after me the declaration of the Royal College of Physicians of Ireland, which again is on page 10 of your booklet. I, in your name, do hereby solemnly and sincerely promise and affirm that I will observe the statutes, bylaws and ordinances of the Royal College of Physicians of Ireland, and that I will, to the utmost of my power, endeavour to preserve the honour and reputation of the college. It now gives me pleasure to invite the Deputy Vice-Chancellor for Academic Affairs at RCSI, Professor Hannah McGee, to come to the lectern to recite the Graduates' Declaration with you, which you'll find on page 11 of your booklet.
I am so pleased to be here to celebrate you and your achievements on this special day. The RCSI Graduate Declaration, which you will recite together this afternoon, is a commitment to the highest standards of professionalism and ethical practice in your career as taught during your studies at RCSI. So it gives me great pleasure to invite all of the graduates to recite together after me the following declaration. I will practice my profession with conscience and dignity. The health of the patient will be my first concern. I will maintain the utmost respect for human life. I will remember that there is art to my profession and my science, and that warmth, empathy and understanding may outweigh treatment alone. I will uphold the highest ethical standards and demonstrate unwavering academic integrity in my chosen profession. I will respect the confidential information that is entrusted in me even after a patient has died. I will not permit considerations of age, disease or disability, creed, ethnic origin, gender, nationality, political affiliation, race, sexual orientation, social standing, or any other factor to intervene between my duty and the patient. I will not use my professional knowledge to violate human rights or civil liberties, even under threat. I will respect the hard-won scientific gains of those in whose steps I walk and gladly share such knowledge with those that follow. I will abide by the code of conduct of my profession, and I will promote the highest standards of practice, lifelong education and research in the interests of human health. I make these promises solemnly, freely, and upon my honour.
For the award of honours degrees of Bachelor of Medicine, Bachelor of Surgery, Bachelor of Obstetrics, I present you for conferring. Pre honorabilis cancellariae, totique universitas, prosento vobis has meus filius et hos meus filios, quos omni si tam moribus, quam doctrina habilis et esse, qui admutter ad graduam baccalaureatus in medicina, in chirurgiae, in arte obstetrica, honoro corso confecto, idique tibi fide meo tester expondeo totique academiae. I now invite the Chancellor of the National University of Ireland to admit the graduates.
Ego auctoritata mihi concessa, admitto vos ad gradum baccalaureatus in medicina, in chirurgia, in arte obstetrica, honoru corsu confecto.
I now invite the President of RCSI to admit the graduates.
By virtue of my office of President, I admit you licentiates in surgery and obstetrics and graduates of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland.
I now invite the Pro-President of RCPI to admit the graduates.
By virtue of my office as Pro-President, I admit you licentiates in medicine and obstetrics of the Royal College of Physicians of Ireland.
It now gives me great pleasure to invite Professor Jerry McIlvany, Head of the School of Medicine at RCSI, to come to the lectern to introduce the individual graduates for receiving their parchments.
I will now invite each graduate to come forward to receive your parchments. Mahmoud Abbasi.
Thank you. Well done. Congratulations.
George Abdel Said. Kadir Abdul Karim. Ahmed Abed. Hessa Abol. Razan Al-Bari. Ali Al-Agmi. Abdullah Al-Bayari. Enjude Al-Break. Zainab Al-Darwish. Zuwena Al-Harasi. Suhaila Al-Jabri. Salah Al-Jundi. Muyayed Al-Kindi. Hussein Al-Mashad. Kamis Al-Rabani. Washtan Al-Rashadi. Bayan Al-Sawai. Nora Al-Sharif. Ahed Al-Shibli. Mirella Al-Tali. Zainab Al-Abbasi. Nuria Al-Abdul Baki. Mohammed Al-Ali. Razi Al-Aqwam. Mole Al-Alyani. Lubaba Alani. Hessa Al-Ansari. Miriam Al-Arif. Ritaj Alawadi. Maher Alona. Ibrahim Al-Blushi.
Well done. Good man.
Badr Al-Brahim. Khaled Al-Dari. Abrar Al-Farsi. Nur Al-Gathi. Maimuna Al-Ghamdi. Danya Al-Ghanim. Aram Al-Harbi. Ahmed Al-Hashami. Faisal Al-Hayes. Abdullah Al-Hilal. Ali Al-Hilal. Taif Al-Humedi. Rua Al-Husseini. Muhammad Ali. Saika Ali. Zara Ali. Ragad Al-Jussi. Ahmad Al-Juma. Faisal Al-Kathiri. Nur Al-Khalifi. Fatma Al-Lahiri. Al-Sharif Aluhamek. Yusuf Almir. Latifa Almin. Salem Almeri. Abdulaziz Al-Mahanadi. Rowan Al-Mushawer. Abdul Rahman Al-Muhana. Muntaha Al-Majeni. Muhammad Al-Mullah. Malak Al-Musaleh. Miriam Al-Muteri. Dalal Al-Najada. Abdul Rahman Al-Katani. Sarah Al-Katani. Ahmed Al-Khulaf. Naji Al-Khulaf. Al-Safa Rashbi. Musa Al-Ramethi. Sood Al-Sarefi. Nur Al-Saleh. Salah Al-Samiri. Abdul Wahab Al-Shaddad. Reem Al-Shimali. Abdul Rahman Al-Shawab. Sarah Al-Tayeb. Amina Al-Wazan. Maria Al-Zair. Ahmad Al-Zuferi. Kala Amolins. Wong Yi-Han Andrew. Ishan Anthony. Amanda Appel. Amélie R. Deleuze. Fahima Ashraf. Samira Ansara Balgobin. Zain Barghouti. Colin Barry. Yashjit Basu. Nadia Bayeva. Mihak Vatia. Emir bin Zulkarnain. Jenan Borhama. Emer Burke. Sylvia Boutros. Davog Boyle. Taylor Brooks. Tommy Brown. Owen Butler. Austin Capcara. Rebecca Cavalieri. Victoria Chan. Zinman Justine Chan. Awais Chowdhury. Lucille Che. Anjali Chihil. Sarah Chen. Courtney Chang. Simran Chotai. Kat Clinch. Morris Collins. James Connor. Stephen Coyle. Elizabeta Svetkova. Katerina da Cunha Coach. Devika Dahaya. Hassan Dashti. Ferris Dasuji. Megan Davis. Thais Dumarcellis. Romana de Silva. Brennan Donville. Isabel Doyle. Sonia de Silva. Desiree de Souza. Des Duggan. Flavia Dumitrasco. Amy Dykes. Anish Engineer. Nur Faisal. Amna Farouk. Roisin Fay. Kevin Finnegan. Carol Finucane. Well done. Karen Fitzgerald. Gavin Fortune Rinn. Well done, good man, well done, good man. Alexandra Frankel. Stephanie Gagnon. Ria Gilotre. Joseph Girgis. Nathan Nanasekaran. Joshua Gordon. Vandina Gosain. Maureen Graham. Cassandra Gressman. Isabel Griffith. Alison Grover. Quinn Ann Ha. Catherine Haley. Arman Handa. Era Hanspal. Daniel Harrington. Quiva Hassett. Fina Hayes. Ian Hickey. Philip Howard. Sahad Hussain. Colleen Hutchinson. Khadija Ibrahim. Vanessa Jacob Alley. Shalini Jagdo. Sophia James. Anushka Jayakrishnan. Bameboke John. Teo Yu King Jolene. Adam Jordan. Jefferson Jose. Salwan Judy. Amit Kalra. Well done. Safdarul Kamran. Devika Karbakar. Harsimran Kaur. Faisal Kayali. Alison Kelleher. Ashleen Kelly. Patrick Hennelly. Hassan Khalaf. Ahmed Hoja. Nisha Kinsella. Orla Neefsey. Farida Kotiat. Orhema Kwachi. Michael Labib. Timothy Lay. Matthew Laird. Jessica Langevin. Ashley Lannis. Joseph Lawler. Calvin Lee. Charles Lee. Gregory Lee. Hey Loy Lee. Jennifer Lee. Evelyn Lee Yen Chu. Christy Lee Ang. Jessica Lloyd. Jessica Lochtenberg. Huang Yi Lo. Sonali Lumba. Blaise Lockman. Well done, good man. Reuben Luli Nathan. Helen McMahon O'Reilly. Matthew Makiachera. Manudat Miedoki. Nikhil Menre. Abdul Wahab Majid. Jamil Malak. Komal Marwaha. Tala Mawad. Charles E. Maynard. Angela Mazuchin. Aaron MacDonald. Megan McEnery. Well done. Tara McIntyre. Luke McGarry. Jamie McGuinness. Well done. Ross McGuinness. Shane McGuinness. Molly McNee. Nicole Melchior. Ishmael Muhammad. Samira Muhammad. Porkodi Mohan. Eve Moore. Mark Mulder. Well done, good man. Quiva Murphy. Sarah Murphy. Kate Murray. Nandini Nandisha. Savannah Naylor. David Neary. Oluwaka Yensolami Esther Natufa. Bauni Nguyen. Mohammed Nias. Victoria Nickerson. Heng Min Kerr Nicole. Ashleen Nolan. Michael Noonan, in absentia. Chinwe Webube. Margaret O'D. Alice O'Gorman. Jack O'Grady. Sarah O'Keefe. Ai Chi Yang. Karsten Opris. Alexa O'Regan. Eleanor O'Regan. James O'Reilly. Vladimir Osadchi. Claire O'Sullivan. Colleen Owen. Joshua Paris. Ivani Patel. Rory Patterson. Harishita Prithviraj. Sarah Quinn. Iris Rahman. Monica Ramakrishnan. Carissa Ramasar. Marie Ramkumar. Stefan Ramrup. Margarita Rashev. Sanat Ranshinkar. Neha Ravichandra. Sonia Rawat. Anita Reggie. Ariel Ribeiro. Jake Robinson. Nicole Rodericks. Michael Roman. Jessica Rotaru. Inez Rose. Laura Ryan Moran. Hamza Saba. Gabrielle Sanatani. Tajeshwar Sanghu. Aoife Sanchez. Jinam Shah. Mariam Sharfi. Anika Sharma. Zikra Shakri Ahmed Sharuru. Sarah Shihata. Mahendra Singh. Manveer Singh. Navya Singh. Suraj Singla. Geneva Smith. Ramsey Smith. Niamh Smith. Maroom Sofania. James Stevenson. Saifullah Saeed. Sarah Sire. Connie Takarch. Fatma Taki. Timothy Teal. Carl Thacker. Dola Thota. Julia Tompkins. Samantha So. Claire Ullman. Alexander Vincent. John Waddy. Sean Warner. Diane Way. Alexander Wortman. Lao Xinyi. Tiffany Uretzian. Sue Ho Young. Elisa Yu. Phoebe Zaitoon. Morvarid Zitab. Bridget Zicha. Carter Sides. The following candidates will be conferring in absentia today. If you are watching via live stream, we wish you congratulations on your achievement. Preploy Erafsit, Bandar Al-Bazali, Abdul Rahman At-Tahani, Haneen Al-Gharib, Meshal Al-Rashid, Lawrence Collins, Christopher Coppin, Amanda Deal, Katrina D'Urso, Harleen Jinger, Oisin Martin, Gia Min Neo, Kristen Ramsumer, Melisanda Wingfield. That concludes the conferment of degrees and licentiates. Sincere congratulations to you all.
Well done, Professor McIlvany, and a sincere congratulations to the class of 2023. You've done really, really well, and we're really, really proud of you. Congratulations. We now reach the conferring of the NUI degree of Doctor of Science, DSc, on published work. Higher doctorates on published work awarded by the National University of Ireland are the highest qualifications awarded by the university and signify scholarship of international distinction. They are awarded to scholars who have, over a sustained period, published a substantial body of groundbreaking and influential work in a field of specialisation and who have achieved outstanding distinction internationally in their field. It's a great pleasure to honour the outstanding academic achievements of our DSc recipient today, Professor Arnold Hill, RCSI Dean of Medical Programmes and Professor of Surgery. Professor Hill certainly needs no introduction to this group. He receives his award for his research in diagnosing and controlling metastatic disease in breast cancer. This has been recognised as having a significant role in the staging and management of breast cancer. This award is a testament to Professor Hill's track record of research excellence in his field and the tangible impact of his work both nationally and internationally. I now invite Professor Arnold Hill to please stand for the conferring. Pre honorabilis cancellariae, totica universitas, prosento vobis hunc meum filium, quam si tam moribus, quam doctrina habilem, et inesse qui admittor ad graduam doctoratus in scientiae, idique tibi fide mea testor, expandeo totique academiae. I now invite the Chancellor of the National University of Ireland to admit the graduate.
Ego auctoritatem mihi concessa, admitto te ad gradum doctoratus in scientiae.
I invite Professor Hill to come forward to receive his parchment from the Chancellor.
Well done. Congratulations. Great.
Congratulations to yet another graduate of the class of 23. I now invite Dr. Patrick O'Leary, Registrar of the NUI, to formally close the NUI conferring ceremony.
Pre honorabilis cancellariae totaque universitas, caermonis rite confectus, queso facius finem heus, convocationis universitariae. That completes the NUI conferring ceremony.
At this point, we now proceed to the conferring of the Award of Honorary Doctorate of RCSI University of Medicine and Health Sciences. Today, we confer the Award of Honorary Doctorate upon Professor Dame Clare Gerada, DBE, FRCP on, President of the Royal College of General Practitioners. I am delighted to invite the 2023 Honorary Doctorate recipient, Professor Dame Clare Gerada, to take her place on stage for the commencement of the Honorary Doctorate Award. RCSI established the annual Honorary Doctorate Award in 2011 to recognise excellence and to provide an inspiration to you, our students, on your graduation day. The awardees are exceptional people who've made a difference to the world through education, research or service. We as RCSI staff believe that you, our graduates today, will also make a difference for good in the world. And we want, through hearing their stories and their words, to inspire and to challenge you on this very special day to go forward and to make a difference. The doctorate will be conferred by the President of RCSI, Professor Laura Vianney, It now gives me great pleasure to invite the Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Academic Affairs, Professor Hannah McGee, to formally introduce the Honorary Doctorate recipient, Professor Dame Clare Gerada.
President, it is with great pleasure that I introduce our candidate for the RCSI Honorary Doctorate Award, Professor Dame Clare Gerada. Professor Dame Clare Gerada is a general practitioner, a prominent figure in the field of healthcare, and a strong advocate for mental health care and for reducing the stigma surrounding mental health issues, particularly amongst medical professionals. Clare undertook her medical degree at University College London Medical School, qualifying in 1983. After graduation, she completed training in psychiatry and then, following her father's footsteps, commenced training as a general practitioner. She is now a senior partner at Hurley Group Medical Practice, one of the largest providers of general practice services in London. Alongside her continuing clinical practice, Clare has had many prominent leadership roles, including Chair of the Royal College of General Practitioners from 2010 to 2013, their first female chairperson in 50 years. She then became President of the Royal College of General Practitioners in November 2021, the first woman for nearly 70 years, and the second in the college's history to hold the position of both the Chair and the President. In addition, she serves on several Royal College, National Health Service, British Medical Association, and university working groups relating to physician health. She is co-chair of the UK National Health Service Assembly, a group of 50 individuals who act as a forum to support, challenge and offer constructive suggestions to the NHS executive regarding the implementation of its 10-year plan. She's also been Director of UK Primary Care for the National Clinical Governance Team and Senior Medical Advisor to the Department of Health. In 2008, her advocacy for mental health care led her to establish and lead the NHS Practitioner Health Service, a team of almost 300 clinicians providing one of the world's largest confidential services for doctors and dentists with mental health challenges. In 2021, the service was expanded to include eligibility to all healthcare staff in Scotland and England. She started her general practice career in drugs, not literally, creating shared services for intravenous drug users and especially supporting pregnant opiate users in the early 90s, when HIV was becoming epidemic amongst these groups of patients. She is now ending it, caring for another and arguably more prevalent and more problematic addiction, that of gambling. Since November 2019, Clare has also been the lead for the Primary Care Gambling Service. In 2020, she was appointed chair of the registered charity Doctors in Distress, whose vision is to protect mental health and stop suicide in healthcare workers through confidential, facilitated peer support groups. Over the course of her distinguished career, Clare's achievements and contributions to healthcare have been recognised by many awards and honours, most notably her award of the Member of the Order of the British Empire, MBE, in the 2000 Millennium Queen's Birthday Honours, and subsequently her award of Dame Commander of the Order of the British Empire in 2020. Both honours recognise her valued and ongoing service to general practice, mental health and physician health. Clare has combined her interest in mental health with that of general practice to improve the skills and knowledge of her profession in this field, and she's in much demand as a speaker and broadcaster, as an accomplished writer, having published several books and articles on medicine and healthcare. Her most recent book, called Beneath the White Coat, Doctors, Their Minds and Mental Health, discusses the current crisis of mental illness amongst the medical profession and the reasons for their reluctance to seek professional help. Importantly, her chapter on doctors treating doctors provides a very positive conclusion, and I quote, "When doctors do seek help, they have remarkably good outcomes." Clare, we are delighted to welcome you here today. You have been a driving force to provide well-being support for both patients and healthcare staff. We are very proud that you, as a most worthy candidate, have joined our special graduation ceremony to accept the highest academic award of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland, the Honorary Doctorate in Science. And I will now call on the President of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland to make the award.
By virtue of my office of President, it gives me great pleasure to award you an honorary doctorate of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland.
Thank you so much.
You signed the book there. Yeah. There is, yep, there we are. I don't know what I used today, don't mind. That's not good. Well done. Congratulations.
It now gives me great pleasure to invite the 2023 RCSI Honorary Doctorate, Professor Dame Clare Gerada, to address our graduates, students, graduates and staff. No more students.
Thank you. And I'll just say a few words. First of all, it's lovely to hear parents making more noise than their children. So well done. Thank you very much, President and Vice-Chancellor. This truly is a great honour for me. In recent years, I'm often invited to talk about my career and to impart wise words to others, especially to younger women, on how they can break the glass ceiling and reach the lofty heights of power and authority. I'm seen by these people as someone who, given my multiple roles, must have found the right formula or attended the right leadership course. But reflecting on my career and the opportunities I've had, I want to emphasise that my journey towards leadership was not meticulously planned or guided by a committed teacher or mentor. From early childhood, all I wanted to be was a doctor. But beyond caring for patients, I had no real sense of what this meant in terms of a career outside doing the actual medicine. I should have realised, though, that medicine is quintessentially about leadership. Nothing compares to leading in the consulting room, reassuring a parent on a Friday evening during surgery that their child doesn't have meningitis, or deciding that a patient with jaw pain is really having a heart attack and needs to go to hospital immediately. Medicine is about team working, building consensus, communicating effectively, all essential attributes for a leader. But when we think of a leader, we often think of heroic people, chief executives of firms, captains of industry, or those who hold positions of such authority that they warrant portraits or statues to be made of them. Now, I never planned to be a leader. Though if you ask the younger me, I'm not sure I would have known what being a leader was, other than becoming a hospital consultant, or like my father, a GP. When I was younger, leaders didn't look like me. They were not female. They were not general practitioners who worked in deprived areas of South London. It's not even that I felt excluded from the leadership world. I just didn't identify with it at all. It was part of my unknown unknown. And as today, when I sit listening to the litany of my roles, publications, accolades, and achievement, I cannot identify this adult self with a child who wasn't even trusted to be a milk monitor. So I struggle to give advice to the people that expect me to, other than to say, work hard and choose your spouse and children well. But of course there is more, and I can talk from my own experience, some of which you've heard. Like many of you in this audience, I am an immigrant, born on one continent, Africa, and raised on another. My parents were from the tiny island of Malta, who left soon after their marriage to go to Nigeria, where my father was a medical officer. They left Nigeria for the UK in the early 60s to help an already struggling National Health Service. So I arrived with them in the mid-60s as a double immigrant. Growing up, my parents always reinforced to me that I had to work hard and succeed as a payback to the country that gave us a home, work, and a future. I am one of 7, a complicated family even by today's standards, and because of that, I learnt to be self-sufficient, to assert myself, to be noticed. And as I had 4 older brothers, I also had to learn to take risks, climb trees, play cricket, and basically be one of the boys. My father taught me a love of medicine, but he taught me that to be a good doctor, you had to listen, to observe what is around you, and to be compassionate, and to remember what you recited earlier today, that medicine is about more than science, but about warmth, empathy, and understanding, which outweighs treatment in most cases. I went from psychiatry into general practice, and as you heard, my leadership journey really started when I got into drugs, but I ought to be very careful about that, because when I put that into Who is Clare Gerada into Chat AI, it talked about me talking openly about my drug dependence. So I think I must rephrase that. I got involved caring for drug users. I set up a barefoot clinic for intravenous drug users. I cared for pregnant drug users, and I worked with homeless addicts. And given my dual training in psychiatry and general practice, and one of the only GPs in this field, I rapidly became a big fish in a very small sea. So my road to success, as I suggest yours will be unpredictable, at times anxiety-provoking, but fundamentally enjoyable. Like mine, it will involve sacrifice. It will involve creating a network of friends, and if a parent, many of you will be, a lifetime of guilt as one juggles family life and professional life. I also suggest that success for a woman is still harder. The author Margaret Atwood once said, "We still think of a powerful man as a born leader and a powerful woman as an anomaly." So I must be an anomaly. Women face greater obstacles. However liberated, our professional lives are often overshadowed by domestic, clinical, and leadership responsibilities. But for all of us, our paths to success will be unique, shaped by our upbringing, our career choices, and our external environment. To succeed, you must work hard, and don't expect anybody to notice. Stay close to your values, even when the going gets tough. Each one of you here possesses talents, ideas, and perspectives that have power to make a positive impact as you navigate the challenges that lie ahead. There is no template. My past is no guide to your future. I leave you with the words of perhaps the greatest female that ever lived, Marie Curie, when she said, "Life is not easy for any of us, but what of that? We must have perseverance and, above all, confidence in ourselves. We must believe that we are gifted for something, and that this thing, at whatever cost, must be attained." Good luck, and thank you very much again.
Thank you very much, Professor Gerada, for those really inspiring and appropriate words for the day that's in it. It now gives me pleasure to invite Professor Arnold Hill, DSc, Dean of Medical Programmes, to come forward to introduce the presentations of prizes and awards.
Thank you, Professor Kelly. So I'd now like to invite those who have won the awards and prizes to be presented by our President, Professor Vianney. The first award is the Desmond Murray Council Award, which is awarded to the candidate who achieved the highest marks in the final medicine, surgery, obstetrics and gynecology exam and first class honours. And that goes to Davogue Boyle. The next award is the Jim Mahon Award in Medicine, and it's awarded to the highest performing student who undertook their clinical rotation in Kilkenny, and the award goes to Emer Burke. The next award is the Fitzsimons Award in Surgery, and that's awarded to the student who shows the most proficiency in surgery at a prize examination where I was asking the questions. And that goes to Niamh Smith. The Leonard Abrahamson Award is awarded to a student who obtains the highest marks in a medicine prize examination, and it goes to Gabrielle Sanatani. The next is the McLean Award in Surgery, which is awarded to a student who achieves the highest mark in the final surgery written exam, and that goes to Aisling Kelly. The next award is the Professor Edward Guiney Award in Paediatric Surgery, and it's awarded to the top performing student in the Final Med SC2 Surgery along with SC1 Paediatrics, and that goes to Rory Patterson. The next award is the Quinn Award in Ophthalmology, which is awarded to the student who gets the highest mark in the ophthalmology assessment at the end of rotation. It goes to Nicole Melchior. The next award is the Reuben Harvey Award, which is awarded to a student who achieves the highest aggregate mark in the final medicine, surgery and obstetrics and gynecology exam, and it goes to Davog Boyle. The Sir William Wheeler Memorial Award for Surgery is awarded to the top performing student in the final surgery long case, and it's Rory Patterson. And the final award of the night is the Osler Award, is awarded to a student who has demonstrated the most outstanding clinical skills and clinical acumen during their rotation at Connolly Hospital, and that goes to Tala Mawad. That concludes the awards, and I'll hand you back to Professor Kelly.
Thank you, Professor Hill. It now gives me really great pleasure to invite Dr. Elizaveta Vetkova to come forward and to deliver the student valedictorian address for the class of 2023.
Faculty, family, friends, and my fellow graduates, it is my honour and privilege to deliver the valedictorian address on behalf of the class of 2023. Classmates, I would like to congratulate each and every one of you on your tremendous achievement. As all of you know, it is no easy feat to stand where we are today. It has required a lot of hard work, dedication, and sometimes sacrifice, both from you and those around you. It has taken blood, sweat, and tears to get here, occasionally all at the same time, and sometimes not just your own. Over the years, we have relied on our own individual support networks, encompassing family, friends, classmates, clinical staff, academic lecturers and tutors, and the army of personnel behind the student services and facilities we have all availed of. These are people who stood by your side, provided a shoulder to lean on, and put a smile on your face when you least expected. I would like to take this opportunity to thank my own support network, namely my family and friends. Specifically, I would like to thank my mum, who has taught me the importance of resilience and perseverance, values without which I would not be standing in front of you today, and virtues I know I share with many people in the room. I would also like to thank the patients we encountered on our journey, who kindly offered their time to further our understanding and allowed us to put theory into practice. Think back to the first time you heard a heart murmur, ballotted a kidney, or felt the thrill of an AV fistula. I thank them for these moments when everything clicked and suddenly the abstract became reality. Reflecting back over our time at RCSI, I'm sure I speak for all of us when I say there were times of uncertainty. Times when you didn't think you would make it across the finish line. Times you just wanted to throw your arms up in defeat. Times you couldn't face another dreaded TOSBA or OSCE. And times you questioned if you'd even made the right decision. Thankfully, these times are offset by moments of joy and clarity. Moments of revelation shared with patients. Encounters with mentors which provided inspiration and guidance. Countless laughs shared with friends and classmates. And not to mention the many, many debriefs and cross-examinations conducted in the Swan. If you had told me back in Gem 1, September 2019, that I would be standing in front of a class of 330 graduating doctors delivering this speech, I wouldn't have believed you. But we all have the power to amaze ourselves and reach highs we didn't think possible. It has been a pleasure to work and study alongside all of you these last few years. The class is full of bright, motivated, and outstanding individuals, each person unique in their own way. We come from diverse backgrounds, have different motivations and forces which have inspired us. However, we are all united in the greatness we have achieved and will continue to achieve. I have no doubt we will all go on to make an impact in different and remarkable ways. Look around this room. Can you feel it? It is heaving with potential, it is fizzing with excited energy, and it is bursting with promise. Thank you, RCSI and Class of 2023. Now go forth and prosper.
Thank you very much, Dr. Vetkova. I think you've certainly done the class of 2023 proud. And now it gives me great pleasure to invite the President of the Royal College of Surgeons in Ireland, Professor Laura Vianney, to address us.
Good afternoon, Chancellor NUI, Pro-President RCPI, Registrar NUI, Vice-Chancellor, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, Deans, Council members, Heads of School, RCSI staff, Excellencies, distinguished guests, colleagues, especially family members, partners, friends, and fellow graduates, and the class of 2023. You are a wonderful class. Congratulations to all of you, the class of 23. It's a great pleasure to welcome you and your families to today's conferring celebrations. All of the platform party understand the commitment, the hard work and focus required to obtain a medical degree. And very soon you will embark on what I hope for each of you will be an exciting journey of lifelong discovery and fulfillment. As you embark on your respective careers, you will already understand that medicine has undergone a remarkable revolution with an explosion of new knowledge, scientific and technological discovery, an understanding of disease mechanisms, all of which would have been unimaginable when I was at your stage in my career. Many of you will have the opportunity to advance in careers that extend from molecular and genomic medicine to the basic and clinical sciences, whether it be laboratory, clinic-based, mental health, psychiatry, family community, and public health. This ongoing explosion of new therapies and technologies within the health sciences arena, which will continue in your lifetime, will not only challenge you, but will also give you an opportunity for intellectual stimulation that will demand constant re-evaluation of your knowledge and medical skills. However, despite all the exciting advances and opportunities that the practice of medicine offers, your chosen profession has never been under greater challenge in most societies throughout the world. Medical costs have increased greater than economic expansion, particularly in the Western world, in a manner that most of us consider unsustainable. This, coupled with the greater patient and societal expectation of flawless care and the increasing complexity of many of the conditions that we treat, has placed a spotlight on how we all practice. Increasing regulatory agencies around the world have promoted greater scrutiny of medical outcomes and doctor behaviour. Repeatedly, we see in all jurisdictions incidences where doctors fail to understand these changes and fail to readjust the professional practice and behaviour accordingly. It is clear that doctors of the future will have to work differently to those of previous generations. The ability to work effectively in teams requires a greater degree of interpersonal leadership skills to communicate with both medical, nursing and other healthcare workers in addition to your patients. Patients and their families also have greater expectations and will demand greater control over the decision-making of their own health matters. And to do this in a chaotic and under-resourced health environment is challenging, to say the least. The medical legal environment, as a consequence of these changing times, will mean that risk management will require greater attention, with the ultimate aim of improving patient outcomes, providing more equitable and efficient care, and consequently protect not only patients but also yourselves. It is also increasingly apparent that no healthcare system can fully support all the healthcare needs of society. So it is important to be not only an advocate for each of your patients, but also understand the broader societal needs in the communities you will work in, and use the resources at your disposal carefully. While this may all sound very daunting, it is our belief and my belief that the medical degree you've received today gives each of you the skills to negotiate this complex medical environment. Not alone that, but you've succeeded in achieving your degrees in the hardest of circumstances. You have shown incredible fortitude in coming through some COVID pandemic years, which we know resulted in huge change and upheaval. The strength and resilience you called upon during that time will stand to you in the rest of your careers. Medicine remains one of the most fulfilling of professions. It is our sense of empathy and social duty that makes the medical profession one of the most trusted professions in service of societal trust around the world. Advocacy for patients and empathetic care must remain central to all that we do. A medical career also offers huge personal satisfaction and a sense of fulfillment coupled with the opportunity for personal growth, which is unmatched with many careers. Every patient interaction I have reminds me that as doctors, we are truly privileged to be invited into the lives of our patients and their families, and to play even a small role in improving their well-being. This is so rewarding. And consequently, collectively, what we do has major consequences for each of the communities we serve in. Your qualification also opens up a world of wonderful opportunity as you set out on a most exciting journey, which will allow you to continue your training and practice in various specialties worldwide. A medical career will allow each of you to develop a network of friends and colleagues locally, wherever you live, but also internationally. And the professional courtesies that we all receive when we travel is a constant source of pleasure and occurs because of that fraternity or spirit instilled in all doctors because of our collected values. RCSI is an ambitious organisation, and we are proud that students from over 30 different countries will graduate today. For our international students, our mission is to produce healthcare leaders worldwide, and this is our ambition for you, and my ambition for you particularly. I acknowledge the abilities of all our international students, and today we celebrate with you, your families and your sponsors, and we look forward to hearing of your achievements in the coming years. For our Irish graduates, no doubt, many of you do aspire to travel abroad. Your internationally valuable degree is one of the many benefits of your education, and travel will enrich you personally and professionally. We hope, however, that if you do travel abroad, many of you will consider returning to support this college and our patients in Ireland and others to help address the many challenges facing our health service. It is my belief that it is only with our collective efforts that we can redesign our health service to not only improve patient care, but also be more supportive to you, our medical doctors of the future. Today is also time to thank your teachers and your mentors. Many of them are here today. It is their endeavours which have gotten you here today. We ask you to remember this, and in your future practice, help educate the next generation of doctors coming behind you. We are also very much aware that many of your families and sponsors have made great sacrifices to support you, and we acknowledge and applaud them today. They are, as we all are, rightly proud of your achievements. To support you in your lifelong medical journey and manage the challenges that all healthcare professionals face, we would not only encourage you to maintain the strong links you now have with RCSI, but we would also encourage you to form close bonds with those you work with, as peer support is vital for a successful practice. Today we graduate a total of 330 doctors, and you will add to the growing body of RCSI graduates who practice around the globe. And we look forward to your contribution to our more than 30,000 RCSI alumni working in just under 100 countries, who are making a difference worldwide and leading the world to better health. I'm delighted to congratulate Professor Arnold Hill, recipient of the NUI Doctor of Science and Published Work. This award is a testament to Professor Hill's impactful publications and research in diagnosing and controlling metastatic disease in breast cancer. This has been recognised as having a significant role in the staging and management of breast cancer. We also celebrate today our honorary doctorate recipient, Professor Dame Clare Gerada. You are most welcome, President of the Royal College of General Practitioners. It is our great honour to formally welcome you to the RCSI community. Professor Gerada's work in developing services for doctors and dentists with mental health problems has been groundbreaking and has led the way in building greater understanding of the impact of mental health on practitioners, their teams and their parents. As President and your President, I'm delighted to be among the first to offer my sincere congratulations to you, the graduating class of 2023. You are a wonderful cosmopolitan group who have shared formative years and have successfully completed the final medical year. You are now doctors. It has been a great privilege to join you today. Carpe diem, seize the day, remember today, remember your family, remember your friends, and remember the responsibilities that now fall to you as graduates of NUI and RCSI. Keep safe, look after one another, keep in contact, and I wish you fulfillment and happiness in your chosen careers. So the very best of luck to you all. Thank you.
Thank you, President. It now gives me great pleasure to invite a great friend of RCSI's, the Chancellor of the National University of Ireland, Dr. Maurice Manning, to address us.
President of RCSI, Pro-President of the Royal College of Physicians in Ireland, Vice-Chancellor RCSI, Dean, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, but most of all, you, our new graduates. As Chancellor, I'm delighted to be here with the Royal College of Surgeons for this afternoon's conferring ceremony, and it's an honour for me, as Chancellor of the National University, to confer these degrees on you today. Now, in the dark days of COVID, a phrase came into use that this is an event like no other. And every event really was like no other. It became a cliche. But I'm going to use it again today, because for me, and I've been conferring degrees for 15 years as Chancellor, this was a conferring like no other. It was certainly the rowdiest conferring I have ever been part of. It also, as Dame Clare Gerada said, had a huge audience interaction, as parents took place as well, and people didn't feel shy about applauding their family, or other people didn't feel shy about maybe the occasional wisecrack about some of their colleagues. But I have never seen audience interaction at a conferring before. But it was also an extraordinarily happy event. It showed me a class of people totally at ease with each other and in each other's company. Clearly, as a class, you like each other. You get on with each other. You know each other's little failings, little vanities, little quirks, and you're not afraid maybe to make that known as well with the odd shout from the audience. But it was an extraordinarily happy occasion to watch. Yet I've never seen a conferring quite like it before. And it does you all great credit. And it also, I think, shows how much at ease you are in this great institution from which you are now about to graduate. And today marks a very significant moment in your lives and in your professional careers. What we are doing is confirming that you have assimilated a formidable range of knowledge and that you have mastered complex skills. No doubt it has been a demanding journey, and so today we publicly recognise and applaud the high standards you have achieved in meeting the requirements for qualifications with which you have been conferred this afternoon. But your educational success has been built on your own abilities and your efforts, on your personal characteristics and your other qualities. And this is a day of celebration, a day to be enjoyed and to be remembered for years ahead. For your parents, families and friends, and this has been mentioned by the President, those who have supported you and contributed to your success, this is a particularly important day, and it's clear that they fully appreciate, that you fully appreciate all the assistance and encouragement they have given you. And it's very wonderful to have them here to share in your celebration and your joy today. I believe that you, our new graduates, can be confident and optimistic as you enter a world of new experience and new opportunities. But also, and as the President pointed out so well, a world of increasingly complex clinical research, moral and ethical healthcare challenges. Your skill, your dedication, and critically, your resilience and your integrity will always be needed and may often be tested. And as you graduate today, I hope you will take with you the knowledge and the skills that you own, but also something of the spirit and the history of this great institution, which has always been to the forefront of healthcare needs in Ireland and on the global stage, and never more so than over the past few difficult years. So for the university, the conferring ceremony is a celebration not just of your individual achievements, but also And in the valedictory address, your class leader made this point: the enormous potential you all offer for the future. You have the capacity to shape ideas and do things in new ways with positive and lasting benefits for our society. And I urge you to seek out new horizons, continue to push the boundaries of knowledge and practice in your chosen career. I have no doubt that in the proud tradition of RCSI alumni spread globally, you will make a significant contribution to the advancement of our society in Ireland and around the world. Like the President, I would like to extend my congratulations to, first of all, to Professor Arnold Hill. Arnold is a graduate of University College Dublin, studied in London, and went on to do fellowships in the Hospital of the University of Pennsylvania, Cornell, and the Memorial Sloan Kettering Centre. Through his published work and his surgical and clinical experience, he has had an extraordinary impact on the medical landscape. The National University of Ireland is pleased, indeed is proud, to confer this higher doctorate on published work by Professor Hill today. And the second person to whom I would like to extend congratulations, and she set a great example to all speakers at these events by her brevity, her conciseness, and getting to the point. That is Dame Clare Gerada, who receives an honorary doctorate from the RCSI. Her lifelong commitment to patient-focused care has made a remarkable impact, as the President has said, in the field of medicine. So on behalf of the National University of Ireland, I offer warm congratulations to all who have been conferred this evening. I know that wherever you go, you will be worthy ambassadors for NUI degrees, and I wish each of you every success in the future. Finally, for the President, the Registrar, and all the staff involved in your academic journey, it is very gratifying to see such a large cohort of graduates emerging successfully from the college. I extend my congratulations on this, and I wish you all every happiness and every success in your future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Chancellor. As you well know, at RCSI we are definitely different, and no apologies. As we come to the conclusion of our ceremonies, can I also congratulate the class of 2023? Can I take the opportunity to thank our portering, our conference and events teams for making today possible, but also take the opportunity to thank all of the RCSI staff, our professional staff, our academic staff, who've walked every step of the way with you and shown tremendous commitment and allowing you to achieve the success that you so richly deserve. And my final request to you is to ask you to stand and turn around and face your parents, families, supporters, and join me in clapping to acknowledge them for their support for you. Now, can I extend an invitation to all your guests and supporters to join us for the conferring reception outside in the foyer, as indicated in your booklets. Can I ask the graduates to remain seated for the class photograph? And finally, can I ask you to be upstanding for the outward procession? Thank you.